Rosie Lee, thank you so much for the follow. Right now I'm just messing around with the this stuff. No motion blur, please. Thank you. I hate motion blur, and so should everyone else. And we'll make 8. I am. Give me just a second. What? Sometimes you got to go in and out. I didn't mean that in a bad way. Let's not talk about that. Like we don't talk about Bruno. Let's go. All right, let's flash the any button. Start from the very beginning. Improve service maps, additional gameplay options, and more. Read the full update now. All right. Right. Let's get this started. Yeah, baby. Sold date. May 7th, 2330. Argos Extractor Mining Outpost Moon of Vectera. Game looks 20 million% different.
Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah,
with
totally.
all your
It's
pants
just
on.
like, I work in the Star Dock, except with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, you know, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel
I was trying to
bounce
play
from
this
one
game
end
on
of
my
the
old
settlement
graphics
systems
card.
to the next.
Hey, more
This whole
minerals,
spot
more
was
money.
choppy as
And
shit.
so the cycle repeats itself.
Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
I thought it was a pretty solid graphics card, a 6800 XT.
Okay, let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady and never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestar Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies?
Damn.
Reams of red tape. Look at this one over here. Calvin! No! No! It's a laser, not a sledgehammer!
It's a laser!
Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go.
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up. Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
Use it on me. I dare you.
Stay the course.
Use it on me. Shit.
Oh, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Juice ain't worth the
Okay,
squeeze.
Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Honk, honk, honk. How amazing this looks now. So happy I upgraded even though it costs so... Coming back! And you weren't mining it, so might as well do it for you. Give me all your stuff. You guys suck.
I'm busy.
We'll get busy being better.
Good run. You lucked out being picked up for this one.
Pickle, pickle, wing.
Look at you, showing some initiative. Come on, let's check in on him.
You got a few more digs.
Do I give a shit who you are? I don't remember asking your fucking opinion. Oh, that's a... It's time for space. Space fallout.
Ball for the fancy pants.
You think we'll be done here soon?
Nope.
I hear this is the last. And here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Oh god, they're laser proof. Ah!
Let Heller do his job.
You ever gonna go forward?
Standard reading a clean break. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Now I can run this game.
Heller, get the
It's freaking
readings.
amazing.
Yeah, about that. Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't? Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Probably see better without this. It's annoying. Hello? Yeah. It's flashlight, Garbo. Nitty-minium. You gotta crawl out through the... I went in here. Had to actually do some work. And crawl out to. Definitely gonna have to try out more graphically intensive games. Now that I have this graphics card. Was I supposed to wait for them or something? I don't like waiting for things.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up.
Alright, now I
We're
get to
all
go.
in there. We'll come get you.
Gonna crawl out through the fallout. Crawl out through the fallout.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I
What?
guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
I don't want to.
Do you see anything?
I see some wall-ginas, sphincters. Duck. Hard one. That's what she said. That scared me for some reason. Oh, I forgot. This is for Rosie Lieb. Thank you so much, Rosie. Following. Oh. Welcome to the Nut House. The box of lunch. Towakin, towakin, so svarin. Oh God, space! Don't die, don't do, will ya hum and roll.
Snap out of it.
My name ain't Dusty. It's Sir Pickles worth the 37th.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical
I
damage.
feel warm, though.
Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors?
Nope.
Ring any bells?
Not at all.
Any of this look
Who are you?
familiar?
Who am I? I'm definitely not that ugly. That looks... Oh, I was hoping it would spin. Kind of good looking. Smile, weirdo. So this looks like the brother from Beverly Hills Ninja. Probably a woman though. Fair enough. Yes, indeed. I come to every single planet with a razor for my hair and wax for me mustache. I have to look the best. Oh yeah. That's close. Get that Thor body, the real Thor. Oh yeah. Chumbawamba. Got them cankle. What the hell's wrong with his left foot? Oh, look at the sass in that walk. That's about right, because I'd never seen the sun before. That's about. How many people I've seen with this kind of mullet? No. 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 Fuck. A dready tail? Yeah. No. 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 More accurate. No. Definitely don't have a bowl of mashed potatoes on my head. Not a piece of broccoli. That's closer to what my hair usually looks like. Just, 10 times thicker. God, I love the flat tops. Brings me back to the Will Smith Fresh Prince days. Something about his face. My name is Inigo Montoya. That looks more like Inigo Montoya. This looks like any suburban dad from the 50s. That's about right. I get a little bit of ginger in there so it could be more like my beard. Oh, I thought this was my color. His face looks better now. Oh, let me see his teeth. Space scurvy over here. Big dang teeth. Egg. Oh, yeah. Those are definitely not freckles. These scars are doo-doo marks. Like someone wiped shit on them. Harry Potter, the boy who lived, come today. That's fine. Background. That's what I start out with, right? Fitting this duck in your flesh. Lost art. Attacks with melee weapons can often be deadlier than ranged combat when carried out by a skilled practitioner. Oddly, there's no information on file about your past life. Clerical oversight? Deletion by some powerful unknown faction? Or was there just nothing of note to mention? Just a bit, whatever the reason, past is known only to you. What's important is the here and now. Path you're about to forge. I'll just go with the fuck not found. gal bank that has to be paid weekly. You volunteer for a controversial experiment that combines alien DNA with human DNA. As a result, you start with increased health and oxygen, but healing and food items aren't as effective. You're deeply connected to the feeling of it. No, I'm already that in real life. I don't want it. Can't give me. You gain. Uh, an adoring fan. He's annoying and jabbering. Parents are alive. Visit them at their home, but you automatically send 2% of your credits home to them every week. Right. You grew up worshipping the great serpent. Glop. Jumping provides a temporary boost in health and oxygen, but health and oxygen are lowered if you continue jumping regularly. Don't continue jumping like an addiction. Body became acclimated to space. Health and oxygen are increased when in space, and but decreased when you're on surface. Occasionally, if you have you have crew trained in a certain chip system, that system will automatically repair itself. You've never acclimated to faith. That okay. That's I guess every yep. Hell. Yeah. Damn it.
Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way, then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
I died. There was a light and music.
Easy there, high flyer. Probably just the endorphins kicking in when you passed out. Don't go having an experience on me. You'll walk it off. More importantly, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh, sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil. Our constellation contact is on approach.
Wait, the Explorers group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, but come on. Exploring space? Who does that anymore? Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
Not to them, apparently.
Hi.
Whoa. You
Whoa.
don't look good.
I never look good. I'm ugly as fuck. Let's go. Wait. I thought I took the piercings off. What did you do to me,
Trying
sir?
to get through my shift.
Oh, you know, do something. Stop playing Game Boy over there. I'll be your frickin' Huckleberry.
All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
I got my helmet done. Let's go. Let's go. Area frickin' frame dropped. I love this. Strong bucket. Elon Musk gun. That's motherfucker.
Barrett?
You jump pretty freaking high in this. And you can climb on things?
Been a long time.
It's the first time. Any kind of Bethesda type game. I'm on shit.
Contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated
Yeah.
now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal. And no, Barrett. Not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right,
Yeah.
cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
Yeah, and my favorite rocket ship. Going to the stars.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space. But
Oh,
hey,
Look. Just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing. Or you. never again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the signals. Coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett? Just like the emergency drill. Go, go! We've got this.
Don't shoot so you can till you can see the whites of their eyes. Please, give me that.
What's wrong with you?
Sorry.
Can't believe the Crimson Fleet hit us.
Of course Barrett was being followed. Every time.
Well, that was some... You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now. Thinking it over? Marvelous.
Oh no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
Well, this is all weird.
Now that we've been attacked, we've got to pack up and move on. Argos will come for the rest of us. You get going. Don't you get it? You don't have a job here anymore. You're with those explorers now. Like it or not. Just go, all right? Figure out what happened to you when you touched that rock.
Well, now that that's settled.
Most random.
Moscow, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time.
Okay.
Hey, fits you perfectly. Now, questions? Come on. You really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take, and you're part of it now. Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it a loan. Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had. See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out. That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer, with your help. They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector. And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
Fudge, are you moving like? Ripscape.
Just up the ramp, Captain. I'll be in the external robotics bay.
I guess it's time for the frontier.
Captain, I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike. I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
Container of soup. Can I eat this container too?
Well, hey there, irate pirates. Looks like you finally did it. Boarded my ship, scrapped my bot, ripped those beautiful brown eyes out of my adorably cherubic face. And then you discovered the guy you had pegged as a treasure hunter doesn't actually have any treasure. Not anymore. It's true. I may have had a pricey trinket or two when I evaded your sorry asses at Kumazi, but brother had to buy fuel. So you get nothing, except my ghost. Because I am gonna haunt your asses till the end of your days. Which, for a Crimson Fleet pirate, is about, what, another week?
Better energy. Not by much. 7.77 millimeter. All right, let's giggity get the fuck out of here.
Shields ready. The rest is up to you.
Playing in the 50s. Oh. Why?
Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems and we'll be on our way. Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity. A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle. Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right.
What?
Boosts can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed. Let's turn our attention to the shields. Try adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, they'll be vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it. You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics?
Uh-oh.
Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear. We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective. If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile. The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline. Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
Come back here. Oh god. There we go.
2 more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain. far more than anticipated. At this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
Oh god, too fast. Alright, got it. Star map. That's not it. Star map. I almost completely forgot what I was doing. At least I forgot where I was supposed to go, but yeah, I figured it out.
We
Just
have
like it.
arrived in orbit. The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
I was trying to land there. Had to double.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
That looked weird. My nose looked dumb. I should have changed the nose. Decorate. Hey. Close, bro. There. He came in. Sure. Pharmacology, foodie drinky. I didn't know about that though. Decoration stuff.
You know the drill, Vasco. Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances, in short, no fun. Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah, said deviations,
Common
distractions,
manufactured.
and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel, the Discovery-class Starship Frontier, back home in one piece. I guess I'm still technically borrowing it from Constellation, even if I have no intention of actually giving it back.
I'll do 2 of these. I don't even know what I'm doing, but okay. Ship is so small. Wonder if I can get a bigger one. Or if there's more room somewhere. I pressed a random button. How do you use first aid? I did not pay it.
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction. Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable. We have eradicated all nearby enemies. of smaller, independent pirate crews, all flying under the same banner. They are typically unscrupulous and violent.
Vacuum tape. Beautiful see that.
I do not understand your attachment to all these objects. Curious, these are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
Gravity paradigm. Truth is, what our scientists didn't know back then could fill volume. Focus, of course, was on wormholes. Not only creating, but maintaining a stable and sustainable Einstein-Rosen bridge. That was the goal, the end point. No one had even considered that maybe that was just the beginning. When we look at drive technology today, and the ease at which we fold space and travel light years in seconds, it's sometimes easy to forget the impossibility of what we've achieved. Dr. Josephine Inatu seminal work continues for another 535 pages and has become the most highly respected text on grab drives and grab jumping ever written. Good. Awesome. Care.
Captain, Protocol Indigo.
Secret funnel. What, did the chicken cross the road? Huh? What's chicken? Knock knock, who's there? Planet? Planet who? If I throw a party, will you help me plan it? Cryptic mercenary says to a woman, I've been hired to kill you, and I've always get the job done. Woman says, can we talk about this, son? How do you keep an idiot in suspense? How do you keep a Freestar Collective hick out of a tree? Wave. Hmm. Disgusting. Probably a jar of mayonnaise. Nice.
Your spinal health will be compromised by carrying so many items.
Yeah, I should probably not. Okay, good. I thought there was mass on that, and I would have been annoyed. Uh, that was a lot of weight. Well, I kind of expected that to happen, and it did. Hey, will you check your messages? Okay.
Yeah? Get better. Brogan said if you see anything that isn't fleet, it dies. You hearing me?
What? How'd they hear me? Wrong button. I pressed all the buttons at once. I leveled up. Oh, how do I? You receive 1 skill point to spend every time you level up. Each skill also unlocks a challenge. Complete the challenge, then spend the skill point to rank up the skill. Top row represents basic skills. The row below are locked until you have spent minimum number of skill points in that category. Was it killed with a ballistic weapon, which is a pistol? I thought it was gonna let me dual wield 2 pistols, go akimbo style. Ow. God dang it, I keep pressing every button that's wrong. How did I do that? That ain't it. Get... Pistol. What are you looking at, Vasco? Vasco's chicken and waffles. I take a puppy. Milk. Oh, am I still over encumbered? God dang it! Why do I have to do this? It looks dumb. How do you hit things? Heck is this? That in the garbage. I'll buy that for $1.
Oh man, that was the best. Exciting colony. Put something in a cage until it gets one more time.
Kind of worked. Anything in the bowl? Huh? There's a shotgun in here. Here's your card. Is there more?
There is no cause for alarm in the vicinity.
Ren?
Warning. Enemy activity detected. Violence significantly decreased. One life expectancy.
It's money. Project Pet Shop. Aiden wins. Senior Xenobiologist. Crete Research Facility Project Log. February 11th, 2307. My staff and I just arrived this morning, and I'm not surprised to find... It could be a dude or a girl, I don't care. I'm not surprised to find the facility completely operational. As usual, the United Colonies spare no expense. Very exciting, inspirational, really knowing you have full support of the decision makers. I have to admit, I was surprised to learn that the lab is closely guarded secret. Located in Freestar Collective space, no less. But we go where the work takes us. Xenowarfare is the evolution of armed ground conflict. We know it, and the Freestar Collective surely knows it as well. Forget what the calendar says. This is 1942, all over again. We may as well be the Manhattan Project racing to create the game changer before the other side. So, to that effect, I'm overjoyed to officially announce Project Pet Shop. Phase 1 is a go. I'm not going to read it. Too much reading.
I knew I'd find you. Ah! Just give up.
If a soda or whatever, candy or whatever, is 135 credits, then 200 something credits is basically $2. That's always encumbered, always frickin' encumbered. Too bad you can't deconstruct shit and get the materials from it. Weapon cave? Yeah.
Your insistence.
Damn it.
When carrying so many things is reducing our travel speed.
Uh-uh. The freaking beam tube from...
Someone's trying to jump our school. Hold them off here while Brogan sets up on the roof. I'm on it. No one's getting through. The heck? Get up! I got you!
You know, baby.
Easy money!
Try out this new weapon.
They are paying me enough for this! I'm blind! Oh, did you take this guy?
Where'd the guy go? I think he turned into freaking... Aluminium. What the? Oh. Why? I should have definitely been paying attention. That's how I do it. I kind of got it.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of whatever is inside, provided you had some digipics. Are gone for.
We will not talk about that. Getting better? Mostly just, you know, hoping that I pick it in the right. Maybe if I didn't have 3 of those, it would be fine.
Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands? Oh no, you see, we weren't really after Barrett. We're after that ship. Every Crimson Fleet rook hears about the Frontier. That constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays. The loot from 100 planets.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship. You're not talking us out of this.
Persuade a person need to make successful choices. Choices range. Kind words, distractions to threats, each blah blah blah.
They aren't? You sure? You're lying. You mean that, don't you? You really Sorry, but I can't. I've heard enough out of Here we go.
I mean, I was secretly hoping that I would fail the persuasion anyways. So I can kill him. I just want to see how the options work, though. Oh, it's a trilobite.
Captain, to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
Is there a storage? What? I take 3 of those. I need for the 3 adapter frames for that. Cosmet. This one? I post engineer. I can make robots. Stuck in the wall. Barrett wants me to take the artifact to his colleagues in Constellation. I have this ship, Frontier, and his robot, Vasco, for the... Gotta grab jump to Gemma Salmon. Alpha Centauri, that's...
Starship Frontier. This is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
New Atlantis. I've not played more than a few minutes of this game before, so I have no idea what's going on.
What? No Barrett? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again?
Are you stuck in the ship?
And he's our new captain. Nothing for us to do. You're in good flying condition. Sure, have at it.
Ships. So there is a way to get more ships. How many monies do I have? Need a lot more monies. Ship upgrade mode allows you to make improvements to your ship without needing to worry about where modules should be placed. Some upgrades may have level or skill requirements. Multiple upgrades can be made, and their cost will be added at the end of the
I'm sure you can find...
doesn't have laser. Jesus, that's a big motherfucker. Me. Why do all these ships look like crap? How much does it cost?
The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoint.
I hate this chair so much.
I would try the viewport. It'll be on your left once you get into the plaza.
I'm sad I'm out of sushi. Took me all day, but now I'm sad. No more sushi.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
I guess we don't need to wear helmets.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go.
Wish that bartender at the viewport would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
Be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay.
Alright, let's see if I can find shit. This game looks amazing. CO2 buildup?
Barrett enjoys this establishment. He frequently buys chocolate here, though I have informed him repeatedly. It is likely a significant contributing factor to his being overweight.
Hi there! Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions. Oh, please, take a look.
These prices suck. Beryllium sells way better than most.
Thanks. It's hard work, but it all pays off in the end. And I can't take all the credit. Gerhardt, my business partner, he does so much of the work behind the scenes. If it weren't for him, I don't know where we'd be now. Appreciate the business.
Selling art is a bit of an art itself.
Have you been to the Cloud District? No. Who am I kidding?
you're finding everything you need. Oh, please, take a look.
Love this talking to the back of people. Oh crap, I sold her. How much? 6.2 by 39. Can I get into space AK? Space K? A space AK. So she's trying to rip me up. Eh? Says right here, worth 25, but yet selling it for. It.
Thanks for coming in.
It's good. Out of bullets now. Oh, get out of my face.
Although I have attempted an analysis several times, I simply cannot quantify humans' addiction to caffeine.
Me either. Definitely a stimulating
This
drug.
is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District. Captain, Constellation will be waiting for you at the lodge.
What'd you just do?
Another credit.
Not what I asked.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
Really is nice to look at. Can't swim under the water though. You jump really high. Fire. Yes, I can. Oh god. Wanted to see if I could light myself on fire, and I guess that's a yes. I thought this was water.
Oof.
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside. Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Good fuckers.
Here to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't? I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point. Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe?
I'll be back in a second. I need the bathroom. Hello.
Me now? Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But, gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Patrick?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Her eyes are like super illuminated.
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for
Ain't
bringing
gonna be the only
artifacts
thing
to us.
getting wet. Yeah.
In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? Hmm? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Oh, yeah.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else? We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel. I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways. Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do. I understand.
You mind if I ask you kind of a personal question, Walter? You don't seem to spend much time at home. How is that not a problem for your wife?
That is a rather personal question. But I'll indulge.
Bet you never expected to end
I
up
have been
involved in something
informed
like this.
that when I am home, I remain preoccupied with Constellation's work, which renders me cantankerous.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
My quarter? be. Oh. Shower. Ah, which one is mine? Ew. Alright, this is my bed. Fucking finally. Let's go one. find my way out of here. Gotta be out of here. Door.
You've got something for me? Ready to get out there? We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. Jumping to anthropology on me already? Oh, well, good. We all need our own reasons to be out there. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry. You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before, or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? I mean, Constellation has a roster of members who haven't always been on the right side of their respective society. We're risk-takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice of means. Good.
I am at your service, Captain.
Give me a... Hopefully they give me a less stupid... I'll be real.
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
If I put on the helmet, let me go. Up. Gotta go in there.
Welcome to Mass. Only those on official United Colonies business can access the... Most of Mast's employees have extensive training, but if you're interested... Enjoy your time in New Atlantis.
How do I... He really is from the elevator. I don't know where to go, so... Do the well, do the well. Oh God, got my face.
There are always about a million things to do, and I'm only one person. It's so overwhelming. Hey! Oh, you're not Carl. Sorry, I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl. You're just not the Carl I was waiting for.
I'm Stink Pickle.
We're supposed to be investigating a power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for
Captain
a while.
Stink Pickle.
And Mass finally decided to follow up on it. I can't be in two places at once, and Carl isn't here. So I'm just trying to look inconspicuous. Well, since you're here and Carl isn't, and I really want to get this solved, I will take you up on that. What I need is very technical. I can talk you through it remotely. I'm gonna head to the first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus. You know, Antonio's place. I can contact you once you get there.
Hey, can you hear me? I think this is working. I only have a general view of things, but you should be new. That's it. Great job. So that tripped the secondary breaker, and that goes to... Oh, wow, really? They wired it like that? Jeez, okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's, and maybe up a story or two? It's a bit of a hike. Sorry.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be a three-star ranger.
junction box. This section isn't used very much these days, so maybe a little harder to see. That's the one. Next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from Jake's. Right under that... they've been trying to sell. Good luck with that, right?
I wasn't thinking that was steel. I was thinking
You should be near the next junction box. And if
that
those
was an
squatters never
easy way
cleared
to-
out, I would suggest avoiding eye contact. That should be fine. Another switch flipped, another lead to follow, and the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it's over near the Trade Authority. Okay, just find that and, maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet.
Signed up for a test pilot program just the other day. I'm not gonna end up like these lifers and well rats. No way. Not me.
Yeah, that's walk around spouting whatever. Pretty decent.
You ask me, the real new... I got contacts all over. Absolutely.
Like a freaking rainbow marshmallow.
Watch your back out there.
Next thing I'll work on is stealth.
Even in the well, the trade authority continues to flourish. Oh, it makes you sick, doesn't it?
The trade authority has access to goods and services no one else does.
Okay, the final box I need you to deal with should be right around there. Unfortunately, I just realized you're in for a real tangle of cabling. Like 200 years of filling them's to rewire things. I tried to fix it 3 years back and was crying by the second day. Gave up on the third. Anyway, there should be a series of secondary breakers you need to deal with before you can access the junction box. I don't remember the order, but flip levers until all those circuits are powered down. Wow, you got it. Really well done. You saved me like a week of work. Why didn't you meet me at the monitoring station, near where we met?
Probably gonna try it. I don't trust this random woman I just met. Talks to her.
Best watch your pockets around me. Just saying.
Rick, I will kill you. Oh god. Oh. How do I get up there?
Did I say thank you? Because thank you. There's no way I could have done that in a
Oh, hey,
reasonable
Opal.
amount of time
You
all by
doing?
myself.
Went to the theme park. RMP. What kind of theme park did you go to? Like Opalopolis Land? The land of opals.
Right, sure. Of course. Thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. I know where it's coming from. Unfortunately, the source is exactly where I was afraid it was. The Trade Authority. So, that's something that I'll need to deal with. That'll be fun. If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain, but if not, then this is where we part ways.
Just magical how beautiful this game looks and actually plays. Not running bad at all. Jesus.
So thanks to you, I don't know if you ever dealt with. I have to go in there. Thanks. That means a lot. I can do.
Take off this. Where am I following you to? My back is hurting like hell right now. Wish it was a follow button. Look at, there's a rainbow in the water and everything. You probably can't see that, but to me, freaking beautiful.
Hi. How you doing?
Good, you?
A visit from Mast. How delightful. You'll have to remind me of your name, dear. I'm afraid I can't keep track of all you little worker drones.
I'm Luisa Reyes. Well, you know that, because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes, of course you are. And what was it you were accusing me of with absolutely no evidence?
The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe. You and I both know it, and now I can prove it.
I'm sorry, what?
We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this.
I'm going to ask you to wait here a moment. I'll be right back.
Okay, just be ready for anything. I don't know if she's going to come out of there with a gun or call in mercenaries or what.
Don't worry. Whatever happens, we're prepared to handle the situation.
I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay? That's dramatic, but reassuring, I guess.
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority. I've had my suspicions for a while, and have been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem. Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough. And why. Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so I believe
I thought she
you'll
was about to
find there's
fucking blame
another
me.
junction box out
Like
there
she
in the
got
well
jaundice
that
in
needs
her
your
eyes.
attention.
Okay, well, this is not how I saw
Excuse
this
me.
going. For the moment, let's just... I can sort out the details with Zoe. So why don't you go investigate the next junction box?
I think I got them.
Hey there. You should be getting close. Hello? Is this functional? I insist that you provide updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear? That's it, thanks.
Okay.
Let's just take a look here. Okay. You're going to want to head for box 45A. It should be near Apex Electronics. You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one. It's on the same level. I appreciate that you listened to reason. The junction box should be just nearby. Adequately done. Miss Reyes and I have both noted that the next node in this trace is not on any of the current diagrams. We'll have this solved in short order.
She means it's not in the well. It's somewhere on the surface. Which technically means it's not my responsibility. Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay?
However,
we agreed that we all like to see this through. If you head topside, I'll pull up the diagrams we need.
I have to figure out how to get topside. I use a space shop workbench. Sorry, I wasn't. I didn't say hi at the beginning. I completely zoned out while I was playing the game. Hope you're having a great night, Opal. Power down, is it not?
Any clue how indispensable you act right now?
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
If you got anything valuable.
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Just do us all a favor and never turn into one of those spacers. Ah, scum of the galaxy. Rob, steal, kill.
Miss Reyes is still collecting the necessary diagrams and blueprints to accurately assess the situation. Before she returns, I'm going to make you an offer. Whatever you find at the end of this path, you bring it to me first. I'll be certain that Mast gets what it needs. But I trade in valuable information. I suspect you're going to find some. I guarantee you the Trade Authority will pay well. Consider that as you head towards the residential district. We can't pinpoint the source yet, but it's somewhere over there.
By Vectera, by Vectera, by Vectera! I can't believe it! Is it you?
Really?
Is it really, really
They put this in?
Captain of the frontier, bane of the fleet, constellation's shining star of stars. Oh, you are definitely the brightest, biggest star in any
By Victoria, back
constellation.
Victoria, but
There's no
if
maybe
anyone
is a
played
part-
Oblivion, you know who this person is.
Ayazora,
Ayazora,
Not that
Ayazora!
you're hard to see with that halo on your head. Although at first, I wasn't sure if it was just the glare. But now that I know it's you, what are the odds? And to think, I almost went for coffee instead. But I changed my routine for one day, and here you are. It's almost like it was meant to be. I love our chats. You're such a good listener. So quiet, so patient. Oh, yes. Normally I start my day by drinking 4 cups of coffee and stuffing my face with chunks. But after being inspired by your story, I thought to myself, what would the great and powerful hero of Vectera do? And so instead, I went for a jog. I ran and I ran and I ran, picturing you in the distance, like a North Star. Imagine my surprise to find you were actually real. By the light of Polaris, it must be fate. We don't have to say anything. We just connect. Are you saying I looked you up, tracked you down, and followed you all the way here? Who'd be crazy enough to do that? I'd have to know what you looked like first, and now I do. Either way, it's such an honor to meet you. Hey, do you mind if I follow you around? Do you need a sidekick? What am I saying? You're a hero, of course you do. Lead the way. Good point. I'll start working on it right away, as soon as I learn how to sew. Until then, maybe I can be a sidekick in training. If not, I can start one. You won't be disappointed.
Manage your crew. You and change their assignments between your ships and outposts. Different crew have different skills, which enhance your ship or output. Buy a Zora, buy a Zora, buy a Zora. Miss, you are hovering about. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Good.
Hey, you should be getting close. Looks like it's somewhere near Athena Tower. Zoe says there's a junction box on the building's exterior. I'm not sure why she knows that.
One never knows when information might be useful.
Well, that's unexpected. Powering down that junction doesn't show any other connections.
Clearly, the source must be inside that residential tower.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Right.
You know, I think I remember seeing a report about
Come on.
power problems
I'm just
on one of
really
the upper
dumb.
floors. I bet it's related.
What the? What?
I haven't seen a lock picked that easily since I traveled with Vladimir's soul.
Program update. Program status paused. Current slicing target. ATM trends. Power down junk. Washer in the dryer. No. Like this person lives off coffee.
Sure hope your day's going as well as mine is.
tank sprung a leak. I'm stuck.
If you don't have official business, we ask you remain in the lobby.
Hello.
So you tracked it down. You've got something to show for it? Are you kidding me? After everything. So you tracked it down. Great. I'll get this back to Mass for analysis. I'm not stupid. I know Zoe probably made you an offer. I appreciate, and I'm really glad we got to work together on this.
I like you, Reyes. Fuck your face, bitch.
Looks like maybe someone thought they could hack into Galabank's system. In fact, looks like maybe they did. Still want to claim you had nothing to do with this, Zoe?
My dear, why in the world would I want to break the law? And Galbank, no less. I do quite enough business with them as it is.
All right. Well, I'll have some people look over this. Maybe they'll be in touch.
I very much doubt that.
See you around. I have 3 projects that are backburnered right now because no one has time to help me. 3! I totally understand that Mast has a tremendous amount of...
Welcome to the Trade Authority. If, however, then I'm afraid you'll find nothing ill. So, what'll it be? Perhaps, but I'm quite confident in my... Please, let me know. If you need anything else, you know where to find us.
Problem?
Didn't it just come from the Mass District?
We need to talk to John Tuala in Mast.
Scientist out in front of Mass.
Sarah. Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship? All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Maaaagggiiiicccc. Helps patrol the old neighborhood.
Moana.
Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. Take your time. Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Maaaagggiiiicccc will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Sidonia. Sit Donatia.
I have a feeling today's a great day. Don't you agree?
New Atlantis. We all know what happened to the old Atlantis. What may or may not have happened to the old Atlantis.
Oh, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
Probably D's.
These nuts! Security scanners, chemical sniffers. The United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances. We'll head to my crew position.
It's the annoying guy.
People say I need more hobbies. Writing about you, thinking about you, talking about you. That's 3 right there.
I don't think I could sleep in something like this. That looks uncomfortable as hell. My knees would be in my ass.
my god. I'm literally following in your...
Alright, let's... Oh, my...
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. Welcome to Mars. You are cleared to land at Sidonia.
That's where I needed to go, I think. See if I die oh god, yep, I'm dying, oh god. That hurt.
Heat leeches in the engine, leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the draft drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
I didn't know why I thought Mars would be atmosphere, like, I didn't know why I thought it would have an atmosphere, but definitely not.
Do your part to keep Sidonia graffiti-free.
There's no work.
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent? Each ride was dusty and all. We were told there were jobs.
Work in the deep mines. That's where you make the big... books.
Alright. I think this is as good a time as any to say good night. Thank y'all so much for coming by. Thank you, Opal, for always coming by. And just saying hello and spending some time with me in the streaming verse. Everybody check out Opalopolis 6. That is Opalopolis 6. Check him out on Twitch. He's awesome. He has a bigger following than me, and he's so cool. He's a great person to watch and a great person to talk to and all that. He's just very down to earth. And it's always great being in the stream, being able to just, chat and talk with someone. Just like me, but he plays a lot of retro games, good old favorites like Banjo and Kazooie. He's done that. I think he did Mario 64 for Nintendo 64, of course. Some recent GameCube games. Let's check him out. He's awesome. And everyone have a great night.